Nearly done.
Pocketbook.
Sarge?
Your pocketbook, boy. Let's be having it. All right, I'll get it. Sweets are fattening.
And I don't have to watch me weight.
You know I do. You also know your pocketbook should be kept clean. And up to date.
I'm only a day behind, Sarge.
Try selling yesterday's newspaper today. Now get this complete.
Well, I've only got a...
Now.
Yes, Sarge.
And you'll do it without consulting the office log.
Aye, aye,
That'll
sir.
do. Too soft with you lot? I am. I'm easygoing. Get the job well. Get the job done well. Get it done on time. Humanely, efficiently. Then I don't care as much about the protocol, about the punctiliousness.
That's right, Sarge.
Who are you to say? You're not the one judging or being judged?
I was only
I'm
gonna-
the one being judged, being tested, being put on trial, nearly.
You're not in court this week, are you? Sorry, I was forgetting the promotion board. Carry on, Dutz. You really bothered?
Yes, sir.
Why?
I don't know that I want promotion.
Liar.
Honestly, sir, I'm not sure.
Tell them that and you won't get it.
I believe in telling the truth, you know.
I do know. So tell them you don't want promotion and they won't give it to you. Perfectly simple.
Nothing in nature is simple.
Very profound. Chunder on like that and you won't get promotion either.
I can't change my nature, sir.
Worse luck. Oh, all right. Don't be so touchy. But you're not unchanged or unchangeable. As a sergeant, you behave differently. You think differently from a PC. It's about age and authority and responsibility. An inspector has more. And having authority and taking responsibility causes changes. You can still be a sloppy, sentimental Welshman at heart.
I suppose it is sentiment. I'd still like to feel like...
One of the boys.
Aye.
Intelligent boys look forward to becoming men. Don't get sloppy tomorrow and you'll be home and dry. And aim for an early night.
Thank you, sir. There's not much on.
Barring incidents.
No more!
What's that, Dad?
I said no more!
Gotta get all the gear in, Dad, or it'll be no gig.
The stage won't take the weight.
Get away.
Don't do that, you'll cause damage.
You wait till the boys start bouncing about.
Cause damage to the stage, and
It's more than my
job.
job's worth, right?
How many of you?
Only 5 apart from me. Oh, don't worry, I won't be on stage. I'll be out the front fending them off.
Fending who off?
The birds. Some of them's right ravers. You can help, you know.
Me?
You're going to be here, ain't you?
I've got to be here. More
More
than
than
my
your
job.
job's worth not to be here, right? So do me a favour. When the boys come, when they're back here, and especially when they're on, keep that back door locked.
Against regulation. When the public are on the premises, that door must be locked back open. Fire regulation.
Not tonight, Dad.
You can't tell me my job.
Listen, Dad. You ever had a gig here before?
6 months ago. Terrible noise, terrible complaints about language and noise and not finishing on time. You've got to finish on time.
Yeah, we'll see. Look, I'll do you a favour. You keep this door closed and I'll do everything I can to see they finish on time.
You've got to finish on time.
You've got to keep that door closed. Unless you want trouble.
If it's going to be trouble, I'll have you
There
thrown out.
won't be no trouble if you keep the door closed. Out the front, I can handle them without too much rough stuff.
Rough stuff?
Stands to reason. Now, if they sneak backstage, there'll be trouble. Big trouble.
If it's going to be trouble, I'll call the
There
police.
won't be no trouble if you cooperate. You cooperate, we'll cooperate and finish more or less on time and no trouble. Vampire, evil vampire, here she comes. Vampire.
That door's supposed to be open.
And that door's gonna be closed, ain't it, Dad?
Who'd you expect to sneak back there?
I told you, kids. Girl children, weenie bottlers. About 12. Look, about 15, and still jailbait.
Girls?
Too young for you, Dad. Too young for me, even. Oh, they can be terrors. They give you, even you, everything they've got, and I mean everything, for a chance to twist their knickers off for slavey.
Slavey?
Well, don't you read the posters? Smiling Slim Slavey and the slavers. They crack whips.
This is not a circus tent.
Nor will it be, Dad. Just you give us a bit of cooperation. You see, this group is beginning to get big. Not there yet, not by a long ball fiddle, but getting big. One single people are getting to hear about. Another single due next week. Next month, an album. Ta-da!
Oh, yes?
Yeah, following they got. Not too big as of yet, but noisy with it, streaking a bit.
The girls?
Yeah, the little smelly angels who we don't allow backstage because they'll mess it up. They'll pull plugs out, they'll be screaming and kicking and jerking, and they ruin the sound balance.
The risks they run.
Well, not from this group. Oh, no, not from Slim. He gets all he wants and more than he can take at home. But that's a secret.
What is?
What you don't know don't hurt nobody. But you'll see those wanting what Slim don't want to give them.
How many?
Not too many. 8 or a dozen at the most. But they're clever, right slippery. So when the boys come, and especially when they're on, that door stays closed. Yeah?
All right. But you finish on time.
Oh, do me very best, Dad. Well, I better get wired up. Otherwise, it won't start, let alone finish.
How do they get here?
Oh, the transit van with the gear in, I drive. The boys coming around.
I mean the girls.
Oh, interested, eh? You want to watch it? I told you they're jailbait.
But how do they get here?
Some got bikes. In all weathers, they bike it. They use buses when there's buses and they got the cash. They itch. Hitchhike. There's likely more humping than itching. They all have a label.
What?
A label. Right, watch out. This slag is dangerous.
The same to you!
You two all right?
We're going to Elverton, mister, are you?
I pass right through.
Oh, can we get in then?
Uh-huh.
Me or her up front?
There's room for 2 in the back.
Ray, Ray. Creep.
I make sure that door's closed.
Don't mind locking it, do we, Jan?
Live in Elverton, do you?
No.
Where do you live?
Cozy, isn't he? We live at Ayleswood, near to each other, nearly next door.
Ayleswood. That's a fair distance.
63 miles from Elverton, the map says. Marilyn's good at geography, good at maps.
At school?
We've left. This term we left.
Oh, yes. You've got your own maps, then?
My dad's AA book. Out of date. Don't show the motorways. They're no good anyway. You can't hitch on motorways. Only on the entries and exits to motorways, not on them. We like to keep moving.
A lot of moving, do you?
Not so much, not so far. Leastways not now. Oh, not since Slim.
Since who?
Smiling Slim Slavers. The Slavers.
Oh, that must be a group.
Oh. Right, first time. They're the greatest.
Oh, I haven't heard of them.
You will. They're at Elverton. We go where they go. We follow them. Yeah.
Camp followers.
What?
Nothing. How long have you been following them?
Let's see now. Since June the 15th. 3 months, 1 week and 2 days. That's right.
That's a long time. Do you go everywhere they go?
We try to. Well, we usually get to every place. We can't always get in.
Why not?
The bread, Daddy. Sometimes we've not got enough money. But we see them. Usually hear them too. Oh, that's sad.
And tonight?
Tonight what?
Will you be able to afford to get in tonight?
It's only a draggy village, Elverton, isn't it?
It's only a village.
So, the gig won't be dear. I've got 22 pence.
I got 41.
The peasants will be good for a coke or two.
But not if we look like this. Oh, excuse us, mister.
Oh. I brought the red top.
Oh, put that on me, young one.
Don't forget to change your shoes as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, have I ever forgotten to change those shoes? Slim will say. What about? We must put some perfume on for him. Oh, yeah, what about the lipstick?
Hey! The car smells like a barber shop.
Oh, you should know, mister.
Huh?
I mean, you get your hair cut off and eat up.
Not like Slim.
Oh, no.
I got time for a shampoo.
Time you got. Facilities this place ain't. I need cold water.
Well, there is a bug, I suppose.
One, not backstage. Oh, I said cancel it.
And I said no. Look, the boys need the airing. They're still not pulling together sweet enough. A dim gig is better than practice.
Well, you're the boss. I hope you can afford it.
Yeah, this one does cost.
That's why I said cancel. I mean, petrol and hamburgers on the motorway are costing nearly £9. I've got to have the 3 that's saying to me. That leaves 13 divided by 5.
Look,
Jeez.
the boys need the airing.
You ready for a sound test?
I'm ready. Will you get the boys out here?
Right. Sound test! Sound test! Come on, we can't have an overture without you bloody beating this!
Language.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
And no shouting.
You'll have to shout above this lot, Dad, I promise you.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. This mic's dead wrong. Will you boost up here? This place is like a graveyard. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Can you give me a bit more treble? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Give me an E. Dig it. Give me an E. 1, 2, 1. 1. Gee, is that all the power we got? Eh? Show me what's up, Diggy. 1, 2. I love the way she rolls.
How will you get home?
Dunno, some way. If only we could get home with Slim.
Half an hour, chick, then we'll take your money.
Did you see Slim? Did you see him?
No, only that heavy roadie.
Oh, I hate him.
I'm working on him. You're staying, mister?
Not likely. It'd turn me deaf.
I'd rather be blind.
Any cats here?
No,
What a dump.
Oh, must be a pub.
with a careful landlord.
Oh. Will you give us a bag of crisps?
You give us a bag of crisps, mister. I'll sit up in the front with you if you like.
Yeah, try and get yourselves something to eat.
Sucker. You could have helped, took more of a fancy to you. I don't like fat men. Oh, you and your slim. Oh, look who's talking. You're crazy about him. Just wild. Oh.
Take it easy, Sarge. Yes, it's listed. No, not in orders. Chelmsford Gazette. Up-and-coming group called the Slavers. Yes, I have heard of them. I bet your daughters haven't all. All right, Sarge. Yes, Sergeant. Well, I'll make certain, Sergeant. Good night, Sergeant.
Anything up?
Not really, sir. Just Sergeant Evans and his social conscience.
More highly developed than yours?
Very probably, sir. Very probably.
Well?
There's what I believe is called a gig at Elverton Hall tonight, sir.
A gig?
In your day, in mine too, it would have been called a hop. But not many of them dance. They go to listen.
To be deafened.
And to learn how to see in the dark.
And that bothers Sergeant Evans?
He gave a lift to 2 young girls going to the gig, sir. He seems to think they're in grave moral danger.
What's he doing about it?
Well, as I understand it, sir, nothing. That is, sir, nothing except advise me to drive past Elverton during the evening, preferably with the WPC.
The local bobbies will know about this, gig?
I was going to check that, sir.
I'll do it. And tell them to rustle up a woman.
I still think I'll drop by during the night, sir.
Why?
Keep in touch with the modern scene, sir. It is weird.
She's up and lion. She's got to fight over shark. If she gets to catch you, she'll leave her mark. Vampire, evil vampire, she comes. Vampire, evil vampire, from the fire. Sex is what she lures with evil in her merry eye. Then murdering her victims, she sucks their blood dry. Vampire, evil vampire, here she comes. Vampire, evil vampire, from the fire. Her hair it shines of scarlet, her eyes they shine as blue sapphire. She lives down in the graveyard, way down in the mire. Vampire, evil vampire, here she comes. Vampire, evil vampire, from the fire.
Hey, not tonight, Josephine! Keep it up, try to enjoy it! Yeah, try the local talent. Take it out of these chaps and freak you out your minds!
Oh, he's horrible. Saving Slim now. Edge for the door. You're going to try the bag. Me too. Me first. Together. All right. Slim! 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 Oh! Oh, silly feet! Oh, we could have got nearer! Oh, we nearly touched him, though. Nearly! Oh.
They're shouting for you!
Nazis, maniacs.
You all right, then?
Yeah, I'm ready for him.
Can't stand much more. What? Then go on, Dad!
Shake life. Shake life eternal. Shake it out of me. World that is trouble. I'll be your Moses.
Oh, he's just horrible. Never mind him. Crisp. Mister! There's a girl fainted out here, fainted dead away.
God!
Run, shake a light.
Right, that door's
Shake
open!
like eternal. Shake it out of me. Oh, that is hollow. I'll be your Moses. I'll be your baby. I'll show Michael's wife how he behaves. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Run, shake a light. Shake like eternal. Shake it out of me. Oh, that is carnal. I'll be a Moses. I'll be a David. I'll show Michael's wife how he behaves. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh.
Nobody's fainted.
Stop crying, it's the coppers.
Trouble, mister?
Mr. Howard.
You all right?
Just got a bit excited, mister. She's all right now.
So, no trouble.
I don't know if I'm coming or going.
You stood still.
It's a noise.
You had complaints?
No, except one. An old Mrs. White always complains.
So count your blessings.
I want this row to stop.
You still got an hour, ain't you? Maybe they'll get tired.
Tired? Sounds as if they're just waking up. They've got to turn it down.
Lights. Take care now. Your friend go without you?
Oh, she's not my friend.
You on your own?
No. My friend's inside.
Oh, that is carnal.
I said it's too loud. Oh, get away. It's that crummy circuit of yours to take up double the volume.
Oh, yeah. Run, shake a light. Shake like a turtle. Shake it out of me. Oh, that is carnal. I'll be a Moses. I'll be a David. I'll show Michael's wife how he behaves. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Run, shake the light.
Now, you be a good girl and cool down and let your back in, right? I've got to watch him, officer. Otherwise, they'll tear Slim apart.
There's not so much of him, is there?
Oh, he's got it, though. He's got it. Listen. It's going to be our next hit, this one. Our first big hit. Oh, too much. Wait till he gets into the lyric. Wait till he gets the lyric. Oh.
Fight up a shark. If she gets to catch you, she'll leave her mark. Vampire, evil vampire, she calls. Vampire, evil vampire, from the fire.
Emergency, Elverton Hall. Get an ambulance, electrocution. Fast as you can, and I'll need some support.
Anything for us?
I'm not the coroner, sir, but I'd say misadventure or accidental death.
Death?
Harold James Potter, also known as Smiling Slim Slavey, died 20 minutes ago.
Bad luck.
That's what it looks like, sir.
Hey, old Tally.
Pretty well. Everybody watching said he grabbed the microphone with one hand while still holding onto his electric guitar with the other. Something gave, and he completed the circuit. The drummer got a nasty shock, too. He grabbed him. Both know you're the warning.
That's it, then.
Except...
Well?
This was not the first time he handled the mic and guitar simultaneously.
I'm no electrician, but the circuit got overloaded.
Then it should have fused.
So? Well?
Somehow the mic must have unearthed. But it's earthed again now.
You making mysteries?
I am puzzled, sir.
So what are you doing about it?
Hoping for advice, sir. Or instructions.
No chain of command. Which do you want?
Advice will do, sir.
Right. You got a complete list of names and addresses?
There, sir.
Statements from everybody?
All except the road manager. He went to the hospital.
Right. Make sure somebody sees him. Make sure nobody touches anything in the hall. Make sure you get a full medical report. And make sure the experts take a good look at the circuiting and equipment tomorrow.
Anything else?
Send the crowd home.
I'll carry out the instructions, sir.
Anything I left out?
Not that I noticed.
I noticed Sergeant Evans outside. Who called him out?
Nobody. He called Snow to ask if everything was all right down here. He turned out when he heard.
Social conscience. Good thing in an officer.
He'd do well as an inspector, sir.
So you said, Harry. So you said. Tomorrow we'll see if Mr. Cullen agrees with you. Yes. He's taking this board himself.
But traffic didn't come to a standstill.
Nothing like it. Seemed to flow a bit smoother, if anything.
There's a moral there.
You trying to do me out of a job, sir?
Perhaps, but seriously, it does show what resources we can call on.
All that you can call on the last time, sir.
This is more important than office politics. Morning, John.
Morning, sir. Stan?
That airport alert last month. We called in the traffic police from half the county.
As we planned, sir.
As you planned?
And the traffic flow was not impeded.
Good.
There's a moral there, a lesson. Give some thought to it. The pair of you.
Yes, sir.
And some hard thought. Perhaps all these distinctions, these specializations, perhaps we've gone too far.
We can always rely on our cooperation, sir.
And CID can turn its hand to anything, sir.
When did you last do point duty, John? And don't be too quick to ask when I did, because it was this morning. And did some very nifty, just 6 inches further Merrim-No-More, the junction of Arkwright Square, where a dirty great lorry broke down.
I wish I'd seen it.
Must have been quite stylish. Don't forget, though, I want to have your written thoughts in a week. And your thoughts. No passing this one downwards.
Good line to toss out this morning, though, sir.
Yeah. See who are too entrenched in their specialities. Who's first?
Evans, sir.
Right. Sergeant Evans, please.
Thank you, sir.
Come in.
Sergeant 318 Evans, sir.
Sit down.
Thank you, sir.
This is your first appearance before a promotion board?
Yes, sir?
And you've been a sergeant for 6 years?
Yes, sir. Only 2 of them in CID.
Does that mean what I think it means, Sergeant?
With respect, sir, I know what I mean. I want to stay in CID.
Plainly spoken, anyway.
Tell us why you want to stay in CID.
The job suits me, sir. And I think I suit the job.
Why?
Some big things, sir, and a lot of little ones. I mean, I'm not really at ease in uniform.
Neither am I. Would you accept the unease of uniform if my job was on offer?
Like a shot, sir.
So you're ambitious?
I want to get on, sir, if I can, as far as I can.
But only in CID?
Not only, sir. Certainly not if the stakes were as high as the ones the chief joked about.
Who said I was joking?
Sorry, sir.
This is important. Don't you believe that every corporal carries a field marshal baton in his knapsack?
We're not all Napoleons, sir.
I've always wondered who said that.
Sorry again, sir.
What's so special about CID?
Sir, I say horses for courses. Well, there are some men, sir, to watch them on point duty, it's a joy. There are others who are marvelous on motorbikes or horses or with dogs. And I've seen crowd control planned and carried out and marveled. I could do some of those things. But I think I'm at my best with crime. I have a nose for criminals and I enjoy, well, pitting my wits against theirs. Seeking out the flaws, tracking down a crime.
Yes, your record shows you as a good thief catcher.
Thank you, sir.
How's your social conscience?
Sir?
Highly developed, I've heard it described as.
Some things, sir, I care about very much.
Such as?
Sir?
You weren't on duty last night, yet you turned out at Elverton. The pop singer who got himself burned out last night. Why did you turn out?
I reckon I'd have turned out for any sudden death that meant a lot of immediate inquiries.
Yes?
I've got 2 daughters, sir. I get worried, sir. I get steamed up, not about them, but about children like them, the risks they run, the temptations they face, the help, the guidance that too few of them get. And I heard about last night's death because I was concerned, worried, if you like, about 2 young scrubbers who were hitching to that gig, as they called it. I gave them a lift, sir. I reckon they'd be safer in my car than they would have been if I just passed by.
On the opposite side.
Heaven's the good Samaritan.
I do my best, sir, and I recognize that it's not good enough.
You talked to the girls?
Yes, sir. I even tried preaching a sermon.
What else should you have done?
Sir, I probably could have, should have, taken them to the nearest police station, handed them over to a WPC as in need of care and protection.
And you didn't because?
Because they'd likely be sent back to parents who didn't care and who'd let them go off again the same night on the track of this same group.
Not this same group. It doesn't exist without the fellow who's dead.
Were the 2, your 2, were they very cut up about it?
I don't know, sir. Didn't see them.
You did look?
Yes, sir. I checked the list of addresses. Well, I don't know their addresses, only that they said they came from Ayleswood. They weren't on the list. They must have gone early.
Does that necessarily follow?
Sir?
Well, they might have left quite late, but fast. Scarpered.
They could have, sir.
Nothing twitching?
No, sir. Yours?
Sounds like a congress of elephants.
Sorry, sir. With your permission. Mm-hmm. When we've done with you here, get across to Elverton. Check with Mr. Hawkins. He's still in charge of the inquiry.
So when can I get the gear away?
Tomorrow.
Why not today?
I'll tell you. Because I might, or my boss might, think of something we want another check on.
What do you expect to find?
Again, I'll tell you. I've no idea, but I don't like mysteries. There's got to be some explanation why you could go on handling that microphone all night until that one time.
And you're going to find that explanation.
We're going to try.
You ain't got a clue. No idea what these gigs can be like. What disasters they can be.
You're telling me that every gig you run ends with a death?
Don't push me, I'm down. Don't kick me in a ditch. And don't start hinting it was my fault. In this job, you get used to getting it spaded to you. Buckets full of it. But this was not my fault.
I think it was somebody's.
Well, not mine. Not mine.
Get excited.
Oh, this life, you just don't know it. I mean, look at me. I'm 31.
Same age as the late Slim.
Oh, he was past it. No, he wasn't. Not this time, he wasn't. Oh, this time we were set. Right set. This time we'd have been made. Made, man, made.
And a faulty earth?
That earth was not faulty. He'd used it. I checked it.
So?
So somebody pulled it out. It happens. They do daft things. Sometimes I think the noise gets to them. Not gets them, that's what it's for, but gets to them. Inside them, takes over. And the dark and the sweat. You've got no idea the aggro in this world. I was here at 5 o'clock yesterday. Driven 95 miles in a beat-up truck. Just enough petrol, just enough. No more than 10 bob in me pocket and all the £3 owing to me. Gear in the back. This gear, underinsured at 6,000 quid. Not paid for. All on HP. Like the truck. Like the Zephyr the boys drove. Like the rent that's owing. The agents that are crooks and the kids that are wild and the useless, draggy, interfering Jobsworths.
What?
Flaming caretakers, porters. You can't do that. It's more than my job's worth. Get it?
Very clever. The one here?
No worse than usual. A stage can't take the weight. A circuit can't take more power than 3 electric fires. The back door must be locked back open when the public is present.
Was it?
What?
You heard.
I don't know.
I know when I'm being told lies.
It's the God's truth!
Meaning?
Meaning, I think his job's worth or somebody let me down. Oh, I'll cop it. I asked him to keep the back door locked shut. I know it's against regulations. I'll cop it.
But you think he left it open?
I don't know! Slim went out once for a drag. He could have left it open, or at least not closed. I don't know. We'll never know. Slim can't tell us.
There'll be others who can.
Mr. Hawkins?
In here, Sergeant. Where did you spend last night?
In the hospital. One of the nurses, she'd been here to this poxy gig.
There's tea and wads over at the church.
Look, if you could let me get the gear.
Sorry,
it's
no
just,
way.
It's costing.
The minute I can, you go and get yourself something to eat. How did you get on?
Terrible.
Burns from traffic?
What from crime? Honestly, sir, he had a real go at me.
Good sign.
Good.
Shows he had confidence in you. Sure you could stand up to him?
Not sure that I did. I think I sounded indecisive. Wet. That's why I've been told to report to you.
That's me. Dry as a bone.
Sir, you know I gave a lift to 2 young girls coming here last night.
Yes.
Well, I don't know their names, but I described them to Snow, and he saw one of them talk to her just before the, incident.
I was sure you were going to call it a fry-up.
Yes, sir.
Well?
Well, that girl, Snow had no cause to ask her name, so we still don't know it. That girl didn't make a statement. Neither did her friend. Not if they were speaking the truth when they said they came from Ayleswood.
And were they?
I think so, sir.
So they ran off?
Scarpered was the word Mr. Watt used.
Gave you a rough ride on this, did he?
Yes, sir. Even did that.
Then follow the scent. Have headquarters do the protocol, get over to Ayleswood and talk to your girlfriends. Ayleswood isn't so big, so they shouldn't be that difficult to trace.
Right away, sir. Sir, when will I know about today?
It's rough, Bob, but officially you won't know. You'll either get promotion or in 12 months you apply again.
Don't think I could face it.
Maybe you won't have to.
But maybe I will.
These boards are funny things.
Thank God that's over.
These wretched boards. They take it out of me.
And me. You got to work so hard on some of these blokes to get them to show at their best.
Well, their worst.
You what?
They're pretty rough on those 2 from CID.
They can take it, Stan. Or they better learn how to.
Because they are the elite of the force?
I've never said that, sir.
You just thought it.
Well,
just bear it in mind when you let me have your thoughts on over-specialization. Ah. Of these 14 that we saw today...
I have my list ready, sir.
Let's have it.
A yes, and even a hearty one, to Bryant, Wilson, Andrews, Parker, and Tinsley.
I agree.
I've got all of that.
And a no and a firm one to Risto, Moore, Jones, Hammond, Phillips, and Clark.
Agreed.
Me too.
The other three can try again.
Including Evans? John?
I won't do the persuading, sir.
His indecision about girl hitchhikers in grave moral danger apart?
It is indecision, sir, and it's about quality of command. He's too slack with the troops.
That's not what his Chief Inspector Hawkins says. Or is he slack too?
No, but he has come on very fast, perhaps a shade too fast. Evans works well for and with him as a sergeant. I don't think he'd really thank us if we landed Evans on him as an inspector.
I'd take him.
Would you now?
I would. Be good for him.
Good for traffic?
I wouldn't suggest it otherwise.
I think Evans should wait, but a little encouragement wouldn't come amiss.
Right, sir.
So long as you're quite sure, Mr. Watt, that you're doing more than just holding on to a good CID sergeant.
I thought there was something funny about him last night. Well, you didn't say anything, but I thought. I said he was a creep. And a sucker. 50p and not even.
That'll do.
Look at her.
Yes, you hark at me, Marilyn. I still want to know where you were last night when the flash went.
I was in the ladies. Missed all the fun.
Fun?
And I was outside, didn't see nothing either. Only that horrible roadie running with the copper in uniform. And I heard all the screaming and the shouting, and the music stopped.
And you ran off?
There was no point in staying. There was no music, and I knew Slim was dead.
How did you know?
Oh, he had to be. I felt it. I felt it here. There's not much to feel. Not yet.
You knew Slim was dead?
I felt it. And you saw it? Oh! Oh, you silly bitch! Silly bitch! You stupid, silly bitch! Getting me into trouble? Now I'll have to tell them.
That's right, Marilyn. You tell us.
I'll get into trouble.
You'll be in more trouble if you don't tell us.
Sorry. I am sorry. Well, she didn't do anything.
No?
No, I didn't. I just saw it.
So what?
I saw it all.
From the ladies?
I was in the back of the stage, wasn't I? I got in through the side door, didn't I? I saw it all, didn't I? Yes, mister. She saw it all.
Clear view.
And that's the plug.
So she saw it.
She saw somebody pull that plug out.
She saw somebody pull a plug out.
And from that bulge.
Who did she see? Who did she see? I'll murder him, I will. I'll murder him.
It was the noise. Just the noise. Louder and louder it was getting. Higher and higher that chap was pitching, till it got so I couldn't stand it. Not another minute. Couldn't stand it.
So you...
So I snatched out a plug, any plug. Anything to stop that terrible, terrible noise. I didn't know which was which. I just pulled out any plug, any plug.
And a man died.
I didn't mean to. I just wanted to stop the noise.
Mr. Hawkins? Mr. Howard's going to make a statement.
This way, sir, please.
I'm a member of the Noise Abatement Society myself. Which is one reason why I want no rowdy reaction when I tell you what I shouldn't tell you. You haven't made promotion this time round. You'll try again next year. We'll work on it together.
Thank you, sir. Together. And quietly.